Hey Patreon people, how you going? Happy New Year for all those that are there. I think the whole world's there now. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing in regards to doing a setup. I've got a new guitar. I've got a Gretsch, one of their rat rods, which is a funky little thing. Hollow body, and yeah, very, very cool. I'm looking forward to running this. Probably more for the Gold Rush gigs, but I will use it in the Green Day show as well, which would be cool. So yeah, so I'm just doing a really quick setup. Whenever you get a guitar, particularly new ones, they're not always set up and ready to go as such. They need, sometimes just stretching in if you like the gauge of the strings. Me, I use a heavy gauge. I use the D'Addario, I can't even say it, the D'Addario XL140s or EXL140s. I buy them in a 10-pack because I go through a lot of them. And so I'm putting them on there a 10 to 52 gauge, so a 10 on the thin and 52 on the thicker one. So I'm halfway through, but yeah, so basically what I do is throw the new set of strings on. I also make sure that I use some graphite powder on the nut, which is up this end, and the saddles, if there is saddles involved. With this particular one, I'll put that down here so you can see it. There's the saddles across there, little Tune-O-Matic saddles. With the saddles, they can sometimes cause breakage. So I just throw a little bit of graphite just so there's a little bit of slipperiness, whatever you want to call it. So a little less, little lubrication, that's the word. So yeah, so I'm going to stick a string on. I'll show you what I do. Now with the Gretsch, it has what's called a Bigsby tremolo. And the strings actually hook onto a little pin just under there. So to actually get it to work, get that back into the spotty. To get it to work, I've got to bend the string so I can actually hook it under. So I'll hook it quickly. You're not going to be able to see because I can't hold it. And then we run it up the neck, keeping it tight. And then I run it around the tune peg couple of times and through the hole, and then tighten her up. And it's a very simple system. There's lots of ways you can restring guitars. I do mine very simply, like a lot of working musos do, because if you break a string, you need to be able to get the broken one off really quick. So if I've got really fancy loops and all sorts of things down this end, sometimes it can be a bit hard to get them off. But yeah, that's basically all we do. And once they're all on and all up and running, tune her up, and then have a bit of a play and just stretch the strings in. So there you go. All right, well, enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.